or welcome back. Either way, thank you for clicking play. So for today's video, I want to do a Hawaii life Q&A. I asked social media if y'all had any questions, specific questions about what it's like living on the Big Island. So if that is something you want to watch, then just keep watching. So this first question is actually really funny. I did not expect this, so shout out to whoever sent it in. They asked, is there really spam at McDonald's? And the answer is yes. I've never tried it. I feel like I should since I live here, but yeah, welcome to Hawaii. We have spam everywhere. People eat for breakfast. Second question. What's the difference between Oahu and the Big Island? So I've only been to Oahu for a weekend, but the main differences are that Oahu is more touristy while the Big Island is more relaxed and it's more like the country of Hawaii. If that makes sense. There's a lot of land, people come here to retire, people come here to vacation if they just want to be on the beach or go to resorts. Definitely less crowded, less traffic. There's almost no traffic here, which is insane. Oahu, you can't get anywhere without being stuck bumper to bumper. There's more to do in Oahu. For people who are in their 20s, if you're looking to live in Hawaii, I would suggest Oahu. But if you want to move somewhere where you just want to relax, live that high life, if you want to live that Hawaii life, just relax, go to the beach, drink sangrias, the Big Island is definitely for you. Was it difficult to move to the island and start a new life? No. Honestly, it wasn't. My best friend was already here. She was here looking for places for us. She had suggestions on where to get cars and all that. Starting a new life, really, it wasn't bad at all because not only, again, I had her, but also I had a job lined up. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard to move to a completely new place. The only challenges, if you didn't know someone that was already there, the only challenges I would say would be to meet new people. But if you have a job lined up, and that's where you meet your new friends. And then once you meet those new friends at work, then they can tell you all the cool places to go, all the restaurants to go, I don't know, all the hot places. This is a question I got a lot. The cost of living here. Yes, it's very expensive to live here. Although, what I am told from my boyfriend in California is that it's not that much different. But if you don't live in California, then that doesn't matter to you. But anyway, so for example, gas in Waikoloa, which is where I live, is $4.40 maybe, but gas in Kona, which is the big city on the island, I say that with heavy quotations, and gas there is about $3.20. So it's really not horrible gas price wise. There are tips and tricks that you can use. Lots of people use Costco gas, which is even cheaper. So that part isn't so bad. What's really atrocious is the rent. I got really lucky and had Rachel to search for places while she was here. I'm just gonna tell you the numbers. Okay, so we live in a 1-bedroom studio apartment, I guess. Honestly, I don't know what the difference between a studio and 1-bedroom is. So studio, 1-bedroom, I don't know. Anyway, and we shared a bed. And we both paid $700, which is unheard of cheap here. If you have a 1-bedroom apartment, you're paying probably $1,300 to $1,400. Utilities included, but still, we're paying $1,400 to live in a 1-bedroom shared bed apartment. It's really nice, don't get me wrong. But just the fact that like we've accepted that that's cheap is just ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Oh, also cars. If you are looking to buy a car on the Big Island, prepare to pay thousands of dollars over what the car is worth. My car, which is a, I don't know, Mazda 5 Grand Touring, has like 140,000 miles on it, no AC, no headlights, lots of bumps and scrapes. They tried to sell it to me for $4,000. Oh, and I had to get a new engine the first 2 weeks I owned the car. $4,000. Shout out to my parents for getting it down to $2,900, which is still way overpriced for this car, but that was considered cheap for that crappy car. So between gas, rent, and car prices here, yes, it is expensive to live here. Groceries are more than the mainland, but again, you have Costco, you have Target groceries. It's not like horrible. Like, yeah. Next question was, what's the most expensive purchase you made? I kind of answered this one. I would probably say either just for what it was actually worth, my car. Rent is obviously the most thing I'm paying collectively, but I would say the car. My flights were cheaper than all my flights, from flying here, flying to Oahu, flying to LA, San Jose, and then I just booked a flight to Nashville, all cheaper than my car. So this question was actually really interesting. Someone asked, I've heard it can be kind of hard to be accepted by the locals. Is that true? Yes and no. It's like, okay, so I only say yes because there are some stereotypes, I'd say, that are floating around. Like basic white girls are called Halle girls here. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like the white girl that's taking pictures on the beach, aka me. I don't think it's meant in like a malicious way, but it is kind of funny that they do have a name for basic white girls. Also, I have not witnessed this to be true, but a lot of my coworkers have said, be careful when you're driving because cops only pull over the tourists or the white tourists only because they don't want to piss off the locals. Not confirming, not denying, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. But then I would say no, because I've never experienced a local, I don't know, yell at me or not accept me for being at a restaurant or the beach or anything like that. That's probably because I kind of stick to the resort areas. I don't really go in the small towns of the Big Island, only because I just don't know the area. I live near all the resorts. I live near the beaches that tourists go to, and locals go to those beaches too, but it's not like a hidden gem where, oh my gosh, someone told the Halle girl that we're here, like what's she doing here kind of thing. So I've never experienced any crazy not accepting stories like that. Biggest surprise about Big Island. I am always hot. Literally. I'm sweating 24/7. I've accepted it at this point, but it's insane. Like, I've never been at a comfortable temperature. That's because we have no AC in the apartment, which is normal for Hawaii, which is beyond me. My car doesn't have AC, and I work outside, literally in the sun in a swimsuit. So I don't think I've ever been cold. I take cold showers now, which is crazy because I usually take lava hot showers but you can't here. You would explode. I went to Disneyland and I was freezing. As soon as it dropped below, I don't know, 75, I was like, oh my gosh, this is winter. Johnny was like, calm down, you're fine. Also, that I was surprised that this was such a laid-back island. I kind of expected the stereotypical Oahu scene, I think, where it was had like the busy streets and all this awesome shopping and like surfers everywhere and smoothie places on every corner. That's not really how the big island is in reality. It's more, like I said, it's more of the retirement island. So it's a lot of land, it's a lot of lava rock, and a lot of old people. Not saying that's bad, just saying that's the demographic here. And last question, favorite thing to do on the island? I would say either going to all the different beaches, because there are hundreds here, it's crazy. Or, oh, you know what's my favorite thing? I just did this, I'm going to do a video on it and show all this amazing footage, but my favorite thing is probably swimming with wild mantas. It was the coolest experience I think I've ever witnessed. And I swam with spinner dolphins, which is probably a very, very close second, but the manta rays were seriously incredible. They would swim up and literally graze your body. They're not very coordinated animals because I got clotheslined by one, which was really cool, but also it kind of hurt. But it's okay, not their fault, totally my fault. I got too close. Yeah, probably swimming with wild animals. It's unlike anything ever. You can't get it on the mainland, so shout out to Big Island for that experience. But yeah, thank you everyone who submitted questions for this video, and thank you for watching. Until next time, aloha.